Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Guild of Dungeoneering. Let's go straight into exploring. We've actually got a new area and it's the Kingdom of the Crab King. Since it's actually from the pirate expansion, I actually wondered if we could just start with the pirate, but I have a feeling he's dead at the moment. Whoops. Well, nevertheless, let's go with the bruiser. Can't be that bad. It's actually, I'm just thinking crab people. There's a South Park episode that was basically, welcome to the Crab Kingdom, the Kingdom of Prosperity. Righto, so I need to defeat 3 giant crabs, so I need to be up to level 2. Okay, that's pretty easy. So, wants to take you under the sea, mundane, incoming magic attacks get +1. Alright, so I have a feeling I probably should have picked someone else to begin with, but nevertheless, let's just keep going on. Maybe we can get some good gear that will work out well for us. Right, so, ooh, that is savage. That could be worrying. Although, let's see. So yeah, it was what was it? It's a queer eye for the straight guy, or they were making fun of the queer eye straight guy, kind of people, and I'm just trying to remember what it was. I really can't remember. It was like it was a South Park episode, and it was about everyone being metrosexual, and I think it sort of like devolved into that the queer eye for the straight guy people ended up being what's this do again? Recycles 1 card, alright. Oh, we survived all that, thankfully. So, yeah, it turned out that the queer eye for the straight guy people would turn out to be, which one do I want? And it turned out the queer eye for the straight guy people would turn out to be crab aliens, and then, there was just this really funny, and when they were singing the whole, oh, things just keep getting better, and it just ended up being with a whole bunch of crab people, which is hilarious, really. Alright, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do this, but you still seem to want to go that way, so can I entice you with another mermaid? I'm a bit worried actually, because the mermaid doesn't do a lot of damage, and with a lot of HP as well, so oh well, we'll keep on going. Alright, so we can damage 1 and block 1, and take advantage of our spiky trait to get some extra damage done. So let's go on extra cards so that we can just ensure we have a few more cards at our disposal. That's not always a bad thing, really. And yeah, there was a really weird South Park episode, and I definitely would like to actually go check it out again. You know, I usually don't watch a lot of South Park, and I mean, there was just like, a few select episodes here and there where they just sort of reference something that I'm familiar with, or something like in terms of what am I trying to say? It's sort of like they reference something in popular culture, so it's like I'm just like thinking, I should probably check out what popular culture they like, or how they're making fun of that reference and that sort of thing. So it's kind of funny in that regard. So physical damage gets 3+, so we'll go with the parrot. It's a bit high actually. I have a feeling that's not going to work out very well, but nevertheless, it can't be that bad to be honest. Alright, moving on. Cranky parrot. Well, aren't you cranky? Well, sure, you can steal one of my cards, but it's not going to be very useful for you. Alright, so you know what? I'll take that opportunity to punch you. I have a feeling I'm gonna need well, there it is. I actually remember that South Park actually once did an episode sort of making fun of PewDiePie, and I should try and find out which one that is. Your input blocked, and then so what am I thinking? Yeah, apparently they did one that was just making fun of PewDiePie, and apparently it's like really hilarious. So yeah, there's something I do. we'll eventually look up one day when I'm not already complaining about how little time I have to do everything, which is, look, I know it's kind of stupid because it's like, oh, I'm complaining about how little time I have to do everything, and he's like, meh, 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 meh. I don't know what I was doing here. I don't know what I'm saying here. Oh, well, yeah, okay, thank you. I'll cue your cranky parent, and since you're level 3 and I'm level 2, I will definitely get a level up. Righto, so, what do we get? Our familiar of hand, 1+1 starting hand size in battle, and a kind of a bunch of block, which is actually really handy. Alright, so, let's beat up a crab. It's tough. So, what's this mean? All block amounts increased by 1. That's actually not very good at all. But, well, nevertheless. Let's see what we can do with what we have. Well, I can't really use these, but we'll definitely end our turn, maybe we'll get some others. So, alright, giant crab, tough, all block amounts increased by 1. Wow, that is a lot. Okay, so, well, we'll block. And we'll take advantage of spiking and, you know, just beat them down nice and slow. So, let's see, we've got a magic damage. We can block that, we can get some HP. That works out pretty well for us. I have a feeling like some of these are gonna be very, very slow, which is... But, whatever works really. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. As long as we get some kind of advantage, works for me. So, alright, so, sorry, I was just paying attention to a Facebook message, but, yeah, things have been happening, so it'll be interesting. So, stagger, unblockable, so, you know what, we'll just punch him since he's not blocking either. Spray, well, you block. If you're gonna block magic attack, may as well just go straight to physical. So it looks like the Bruiser's not being so bad, and I never actually once tried to say his name. Breyer. I still don't know how they come up with these names. I know, I say this like literally every episode. I know, it must be kind of annoying, but it's fun. I mean, you just think about the people who just come up with these kind of names and you think, you know, these people, they have an imagination. And that's one thing that it just feels like is sometimes a little lacking these days. So, thankfully with some magic attack, Giant Crab number 1 is done. And we should be trucking along fairly handily. So let's just see, we just need a weapon. And actually, not that useful, but let's, you gain, well, this is some additional stuff and block all magic damage. This is not as great. I feel like having some magic damage would definitely be a bit better. So we'll grab the headpiece, and then we'll get Briar. I'm just gonna call you Briar. That'll work. So, War Crab. Oh, that looks dangerous. Righto, so I'm gonna try and lure you back here. No? Right. Well, we'll put some gold here, we'll put a War Crab here so we can get some more gear. And then hopefully we'll get a map piece to get us back down to the bottom. Alright, so unblockable. We've got a whole bunch of magic cards which is really not that useful, but Drain. Alright, we'll definitely block that one. And yeah, I think I never really got into the South Park hype when I was young, but it was just like everyone else watched it, and I just never really paid that much attention to it, which might have seemed kind of weird, and but I don't know. It's I mean I know exactly what it was about South Park that everyone liked about it. I mean, like now I do, and I guess back then it just I didn't watch enough of it for like people for it to really grab my attention, and so yeah, it was just the whole swearing thing that was a lot of people presumably found hilarious. Had a vest and coral crown. No, I'm gonna take some gold. And yeah, it was mostly just swearing, the references and everything else, and some of the jokes they would say. I really wish I could remember. Alright. I want him to go back there and kill the crab, and then so maybe I'll just set up another corridor over here, put a gem in front of this guy, put a gem on the crab, and then we'll get some gold going on. Speedy, he can only move two per turn, but that gives me a bit more time to build up the maps, really, so that works out pretty well for me. Alright, so what should we do? So, Cranky Parrot? Yeah, sure. Why not? Actually, no. This, I think he'll have to move one in here, so we may as well put the parrot here. Alright, okay, so Word Crab. It's tough. Again. Head blow if successful enemy discards one. Well, we'll be having none of that, fellow Word Crab. And that's my spiky will do damage to you. Alright, so no, can't block. So we'll just block the rest and we'll just do some damage this turn. Works for me. I'm just trying to think about other South Park episodes that I've watched, and the one that comes to mind is the World of Warcraft one, where apparently there was like this super powerful guy, and he was actually killing people even though PvP mode was not turned on, and and then it was just basically Cartman and his bunch of friends, just like they were just grinding out a whole bunch of they were just doing a lot of grinding, and then there was just really, I think at the end it was like the devs gave the father of one of the guys a sword, and they and because it was a virtual item, it was on a USB stick, but so they were doing the whole USB stick, and they, like this USB is special with the wah noise. So that, I mean, that was just hilarious in its own way. And I want a weapon, but these weapons are not good enough. But this one, well, Joanna card is nice, and it's not the best, but it's not the worst either. Alright, so let's see. Mysterious Fountain would be nice, but I don't think we can really do anything with this. So we'll move on, kill a parrot, kill a crab, and then kill the final crab. This is gonna take a while. Usually I just try about 2 or 3 adventures in one go, so but this time looks like it will just be this single adventure with Briar. What was I gonna call him again? Briar. With just Briar just having a fairly long trek through this crab kingdom. Alright, so you're not gonna do anything, which means I may as well just do some damage. I probably have too many defense cards, and alright. Per block still enemies, so I will do some magic damage. Yummy magic damage. And we'll do some more physical. Doesn't really matter what we do now, because it's not like the Cranky Parrot can actually kill like 7 HP in one go, so I'm not too worried. I've got plenty of block cards, so even though Bruce is wielding a magic staff, I know he's weird, but what the hey. Alright, Padded Vest. No, the magic damage is not that good. All physical damage do +1 damage if on half health or less. Or the Scale Metal. I think the Scale Metal is better. I mean, having the quick attack +1 card is nice, but it's not 100% necessary. So we'll just keep on moving. We'll kill the crab, and hopefully we'll get some more treasure cards to really round off our collection. So Head Blow, we'll block that. Thank you very much. So yeah, it was I was thinking of the South Park one, but I think that's about it that I've seen. I really can't remember anything else because I was thinking Metrosexual. No, that's the South Park one. What else is there? Actually, yeah. I mean, it's what am I trying to say? It's yeah. I mean, I just never watched a lot of South Park, and I'm probably like a little too mature now to sort of appreciate the immature jokes, but I guess because I haven't watched South Park, I'm not familiar with what humor they go with, so kind of a non-issue. I'm just trying to think of other TV shows that I could have watched or just could have appreciated back then. I want to keep wise, so I'm gonna take some gold. Hopefully we'll get some more gold, and then we'll kill that last crab. Alright, I want to keep you moving, so I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm just gonna end your turn and keep yourself moving. I mean, it'd be nice to get level 5, but I'd rather just adventure through another area. Give us something to bash, mate. Oh god. Did I just put on an Aussie accent? I just tried to put on an Aussie accent. It's like, It's like recently there was just this famous video that went viral about two Aussie blokes, like trying to stop a robbery. And when they did the interview afterwards, there was just so much Australian jargon in the words that it just made it hilarious. But you know, I mean, they were fairly good-natured people, and they were trying to do the right thing. I mean, well, trying to do something may not have been the safest thing to do, but one cannot deny that you know, they thought to do something good, and ultimately that's probably the most important thing. So we're gonna deal with this crab fairly easily. Spray, so we'll just do some damage. If you're gonna block, then you know there's really not much we can do really. So we can definitely block that. And you're gonna be cycling. Oh, actually, does that mean I cycle a card? Ah, okay. Well, the more you know. Looks like spiky doesn't apply when you fully block an attack. I wasn't paying attention. Oh well, no big deal. This giant crab, not so giant after all, should be dealt with fairly easily. So I'm not too particularly worried. There we go.
Now showing off is quite a bore, and certainly not becoming. But what we have here next in store will surely have you running.
Yep, still can't understand what the bard is saying. Alright, well, I think it should be a fairly short episode compared to the others, but I don't feel like I want to do another adventure right now, because otherwise I don't actually know how long it might take, so, yeah, so I think I'll leave it for this video. So, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, feel free to like the video, and of course subscribe if you want to see more. So with that, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video.